Have you ever wondered what the strangest foods in the world really look like? Imagine eating a dish made of live octopus, or a dessert made from fermented shark meat. These are not scenes from a survival show. They are real delicacies enjoyed in different countries around the globe. In today's video, we will explore 10 of the most bizarre foods that people actually eat worldwide. Get ready, because number 7 will leave you completely speechless. In the Philippines, one of the most famous and unusual foods is balut. It is a fertilized duck egg that has been incubated for about 14 to 21 days before being boiled and eaten directly from the shell. Locals often enjoy it with a sprinkle of salt, vinegar, or chili, and it's considered both a snack and an aphrodisiac. While it may look shocking to outsiders because the embryo is partially developed, in the Philippines it's a common street food, rich in protein and believed to provide strength and stamina. Known as sanakji, this dish is served in South Korea with pieces of live baby octopus, lightly seasoned with sesame oil. What makes it shocking is that the tentacles are still moving when served, clinging to chopsticks and even to the mouth of the eater. Koreans enjoy it for its freshness and unique chewy texture, but it also requires careful chewing, since the suction cups can stick to the throat. It is not just a meal, it is an adrenaline-filled experience that many food tourists seek out. In Iceland, hakarl is one of the most notorious traditional foods. This dish is made from Greenland shark, which is toxic when fresh due to high levels of urea. To make it edible, the shark is buried underground to ferment for several weeks, then hung to dry for months. The result is a pungent, ammonia-rich meat with an extremely strong smell and taste. Icelanders often describe it as an acquired taste, but for adventurous travelers, trying hakarl is a must to understand Icelandic culture. In Cambodia, fried tarantulas are a popular snack, especially in the town of Skuon. These large spiders are deep-fried with garlic and salt until crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. They became common during the Khmer Rouge regime when food was scarce, but even today, they remain a delicacy sold in markets. Locals say the legs are crunchy, while the abdomen is softer with a unique flavor. For many tourists, it's a shocking yet unforgettable food experience. While the idea of eating rat may sound disturbing to many, in parts of rural Vietnam it is considered a delicacy. These are not urban rats, but wild rice field rats that feed on grains, making their meat surprisingly lean and clean. Grilled or fried, the dish is seasoned with lemongrass and spices, and is often enjoyed with beer. For locals, it's a seasonal specialty, while for visitors it's an unexpected reminder of how food culture varies greatly around the world. In Japan, certain restaurants serve frog sashimi, where the frog is prepared fresh in front of diners, and pieces of raw meat are served along with the beating heart in some versions. While extremely controversial, this dish is sought after by adventurous eaters looking for a rare experience. It showcases Japan's deep-rooted culinary tradition of freshness, but it also sparks debates around ethics and animal treatment. Nonetheless, it remains one of the strangest foods that exists on the global stage. Among the Maasai people of East Africa, one traditional drink combines fresh cow blood with milk. The blood is collected in a way that doesn't harm the animal, and then mixed with milk to create a protein-rich beverage. It may sound shocking, but for the Maasai, it's an important cultural tradition tied to ceremonies and daily nutrition. This drink reflects not only survival in tough environments, but also the deep bond between the Maasai and their cattle. In Nigeria and other parts of West Africa, giant land snails are considered a delicacy. Far from the small French escargot, these snails can be massive, with meat that is chewy and rich in protein. They are often grilled, fried, or cooked in spicy stews. In local markets, giant snails are sold live and are prized for their size. While unusual to some, they are a beloved and respected part of the cuisine, representing both tradition and nutrition. One of the most controversial dishes reported in some parts of Asia is monkey brains. Although rare and often surrounded by myths, there are accounts of it being consumed either raw or cooked. The practice has generated global outrage due to ethical concerns, but it highlights the extremes of what humans have considered food throughout history. Whether myth or reality, monkey brains have become a symbol of bizarre culinary traditions that spark debate worldwide. In Sardinia, Italy, Casu Marzu is a traditional cheese that contains live insect larvae. Known as the maggot cheese, it is made from sheep's milk and intentionally infested with flies to help the fermentation process. The larvae break down the fats, giving the cheese a soft texture and intense flavor. Some locals eat it with the live maggots still inside, considering it a symbol of authenticity. Although banned in the European Union, it is still secretly consumed and remains one of the strangest cheeses in the world. From live octopus to maggot cheese, these bizarre foods show us that what may seem shocking to one culture can be completely normal to another. Food is not only about taste but also about tradition, history, and identity. Now it's your turn. Which of these bizarre foods surprised you the most? Comment below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this journey around the world. And don't forget to subscribe for more incredible curiosities every week. See you in the next video.